minutes of the Village Amenities Committee meeting held on the 23rd of February 2026 and approved recommendations within them. Have we any comments or questions? Can I get a proposal and second then, please? Lynn and Susie, proposing and seconding. Probably looks like a way around the room. Can I get votes in favour of accepting those, then, please? Full house, thank you.
Sorry, it won't change the vote.
Okay.
I did have a question on that.
Yeah.
Only that I saw that it's 9.1, about changing the supply of the village hanging baskets. And I thought it was used first impressions, because there was not.
Unfortunately, first impressions are. Sorry. They can't supply them this year, yeah. Thank you for that. Item 174.2, to receive the minutes of the Finance and General Purposes Committee meeting held on the 23rd of February 26 and approve the recommendations within them. Can I get a proposal and seconder for those? Sharon and Lynn. And votes in favour, please. Full house, thank you. 174.3, to receive the minutes of the Environment, Road Safety and Planning Committee meeting held on the 23rd of February 26 and approve the recommendations within them. As Chair, I'll propose that. Can I get a second? A second? Yes, or a seconded. Votes in favour then, please. Are you against or abstaining?
Abstaining.
174.4, to receive the minutes of the Extraordinary Village Amenities Committee meeting held on the 3rd of March 2026 and approve the recommendations within them. Can we get a proposal and seconder?
Can we have the minutes?
They were sent out early.
Sorry, I'll give everyone a few minutes, but I think it was a much shorter meeting. Thank you for that.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Can I just get a copy, please? Okay, can I get a proposal and seconder for John and Andy?
I have a question actually.
Are you not seconding then? Or?
No, not at this stage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, question.
Well, just on the costs. I mean, I did ask this earlier as well, but I know it says these items will be purchased against best value quotes, but do we have an approximate total for how much we're going to be spending on all of these things? Because there's quite a lot of things there to get further quotes on and already expended. And
I'll just double check
which on the budget. Well, on item 6.1.
Item 6. Is there any clarity that could be? I wasn't at that meeting.
Well, no, and just if we're talking about a reasonable level of expenditure, it just kind of fits with budgets and everything else to go with it. If we kind of included something here, we have, and currently don't know how much it's going to cost.
John, yeah.
Yeah, against the budget that we have already agreed for the opening of the new community centre, these are all set against that budget, so they're all within
And they're all
that
within
budget.
that budget.
Yeah, they're all within that budget, and with some of the issues are going to be dealt with by strata
Yeah.
as well. So yeah, so that's where the funding is.
Excellent, thank you. Can I get a seconder as well for that? Lynn seconder. Are there any more comments or questions? No? Can I get votes in favour then, please? 10. Thank you. Okay, so 175. Consider response to the planning authority on the following planning applications. I'm okay to refer to you've got a much fuller section.
And there's a lot more since as well, actually.
Oh, is oh, right.
That I will mention, yeah. Well, the first one we discussed last month, so we won't go the questions of bounty bazaar or whatever it's called now, so I wasn't going to go through that again, because I think we had a comment last month about the fact that we keep a plan retrospectively and everything else in relation to that. So I think what we covered last month reapplies to this one, basically, is what I would say for that. I think I did mention for Woodland Grove last time, because there were no comments. There subsequently has been a comment actually from the conservation officer, because it's in the conservation area in High Ackworth, but they're quite happy because they say it's a 20th century relatively modern building and the extension fits within that, so we've not got an objection, so I don't think there's any concern on that one at all, if they're happy with it. Milldam Junior and Infant School, that's pretty self-explanatory. They wanted to go for the environmental heat source pumps and solar panels, so to replace whatever they've got. Good luck paying the electric bill for the air source heat pumps, but that's their issue. I gather they're not cheap to run, but so yeah, it's not going to affect anybody other than their own budget, but it's a good environmental thing apparently. On that, the boot and shoe one, they're looking at what they call an orangery, but the official thing is a conservatory at the back, so it won't be visible. It's basically, I think they're extending dining area there. And a little boiler room thing. There's no issue with it. I'm fascinated to know, though, that they're managing to extend the building and add 4 additional parking spaces. How are they doing that? when they're actually taking away the wet car. I mean, to be fair, I've not been around the back where people park, but that's where they're building, but they're getting 4 new parking spaces, so that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, if they're doing it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
so I don't think there's anything we need to worry about on that. 96 Station Road is a non-material change, and I had to look that up. Basically, they're just changing, potentially, the material, would you believe, of what they're building it from, and it counts as a non-material change. It could be the changing from UPVC to metal windows or something like that. So it was approved in May, and basically nobody's going to notice anything different. So I think that one's all right. The gatehouse, Ackworth Park Farm, that's the one as you go in down High Ackworth. It's the little one that looks like a gatehouse, I suppose. And as you can see, they've got 2 trees that they wanted to cut back fundamentally in terms of it. They're overhanging both the house and one of them is overhanging the bus stop that's near there. And about the tree surgeon, he's looking to do a reduction away from the house and to prevent any damage to the property. However, a full reduction would be more beneficial to the tree's health done to British standards. Deadwood fruit of the tree because of the size of branches that have already failed and not healed correctly. You look at a slight crown of one very large branch is beginning to encroach on the bus stop on the main road and could potentially fail with how large the branch is. So they're not looking to take anything out, they're just looking to stop them falling on the road or the house, basically.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably reasonable.
Perhaps just our tree policy maybe.
Yeah, possibly. I'm not sure because they're looking at potentially faulty branches and,
Yeah.
and things, but yeah, maybe we do include the tree policy for that. So those are the ones that are on the list.
Yeah.
But there's been a very busy one for planning applications in the village. I'll just mention the others because
Yeah, go
obviously
ahead.
the deadlines before our next meeting, so just so people know. Number 2, Flounders Hill, which I know because we walk past it most days. They've got a conservatory at the back which they want to replace with basically the same thing but proper extension, same land space, and they're going to want to render the whole house, which will be interesting to see. No comments, nobody's objected or anything, so I don't see the problem with that. Ackworth Park House, which is miles away from any road that nobody sees. They're looking at a pretty big extension, and there are a few other houses nearby. It's where they rebuilt some things a few years ago, but there's no comments on that, and the neighbours seem all right, so I don't think we should worry. Summer Sounds Farm, which is just before the Rustics. There's an application for change of use for relocation for riding for the disabled association, so I think that's absolutely fine. They're just taking a field and converting it to that. College Lane Surgery are looking to prune a sycamore, a cherry, an elm, a Norway maple and an oak, and they want to crown lift an oak as well. I presume again for all the access stuff, but again maybe come the time we do it, that maybe ought to have the tree tree policy. And then the final one, fixed it here, 53 Mount Pleasant, small single-storey extension to the rear, and it's not big, nobody's objecting.
Yeah.
I think that'll be all right.
That's
it.
Excellent. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for that.
11 this month.
Are there any comments or questions on that? No. And can I just check by show of hands that we're all happy to apply the tree policy to the ones that we've just mentioned? Yeah, thank you. Just applying the tree policy to that. So, thank you. Okay then, so 176. To complete the annual review of the insurance policy, renewal and fidelity cover for 26/27, noting any amendments required to consider or approve. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
176. So just the advice that we've been given, policy for review and closed, reviewed prior to inclusion by the clerk and insurer. Do you want to comment? Yeah, sure.
I just understood that we had an income policy for Ackworth regarding public liability and Parish. Is that not something that's not mentioned on here?
It's the... So in terms of the specifics for that, we're not entirely sure.
Chair, is Sean asking about the lack of insurance?
I understood that.
Because
So this is-
sorry, I'm asking the chair, Sean, not you.
So yeah, the agenda, is that my understanding that we're asking about low Ackworth insurance? So this is complete the annual review of the insurance policy renewal with fidelity cover for 26. So this is ours. So that's the agenda item. So just some advice being given. It's due to expire essentially, is this insurance, so that's why we need to get it renewed as well. So this is just for the parish council, and the document was enclosed. Okay, so, are there any other comments or questions?
Do we know what the previous premium was? I'm just trying to figure out if it's a reasonable percentage increase.
Yeah, I think it was 7, is it, what is it, 7.5? 7.6, I think it was about 72,
Well, that's fine, isn't it?
24, 25 was 6, 6, 9, 7, and the forecast 7, 4 in the budget. It's a little bit more than the forecast.
Yeah,
They're all better than expected.
I think that might be excluded.
No, that'd be
It's pre-back those figures, so it's actually not one as much as
Oh, yeah, yeah, well,
anticipated.
it's not VAT, it's taxes,
No.
isn't it, and that, but that's just from our budget.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, any further comments or questions? No. I'm going to propose then that we renew and we take that, Amanda seconding. Votes in favour then, please. We've got 4. Thank you. 177, to complete the annual review of the Parish Council Risk Management Assessment. And again, we've got the document within our papers. Are there any comments or questions? Can I get a proposal and second that we approve this risk assessment? Sarah and Amanda, proposal and second. Votes in favour of approving that? So 6 in favour. Abstentions? 4 abstentions. Thank you. Okay. 178. To note that the annual review of the Parish Council Asset Register will be included on the agenda of the May annual council meeting. So we're just reviewing that. Noting that, should I say? 179. To receive a copy of the AGAR Assertion 10.1.47 to 1.54 from the Practitioner's Guide 2025 for consideration of compliance and decide the course of action. Just to confirm, if we believe that we're compliant with the AGAR, there's no action required. However, if we don't believe we're compliant, then we need to give an action. Just so Andy, yeah.
Where it's at 1.48 says all the smaller authorities excluding parish meetings. I don't understand if that applies to us or not.
Parish meeting is different from a parish council.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, but are we a smaller authority?
No.
Right.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I didn't think we were, but I just wanted to clarify.
I think that's for like those that have like budgets of 10,000.
I thought so, I just wanted to clarify that is what it meant
Whereas
in
what?
that one.
Yeah. That's my understanding from the trade.
Yeah. It was mine, but just because it's in there, we were saying we didn't got it. I just wanted to be sure that was all. So, sorry, another one. Do we know if we do meet the web accessibility guidelines at the moment? I remember there were 1 or 2 queries.
My understanding.
I couldn't remember if we did manage to get that one right.
My understanding is yes, and so when I've checked out other parish councils' websites, I would imagine we definitely do.
Well, better than a lot, I know.
Oh, yeah.
But I do know about W3A regs and all that sort of stuff, and I don't know absolutely what you mean, but there's a lot in terms of visual and auditory and everything else. So.
As far as I'm aware, in terms of the review, as far as I'm aware, we are.
All I could ask is, can we review that prior to agreed the AGAR, to be sure.
Sorry, the things that's written here, how do we know that they're compliant?
I suppose that's what I'm kind of asking.
Yeah. You know, I'm telling us that usually, I mean, are you telling us the compliant? That's really what I want to know.
Is this on 1.49?
No, all these areas highlighted in yellow,
All
how do we
right.
know we're compliant?
It's just what's written on the...
So in
things
the
on website.
supporting documentation as well, we've
Right.
got from April Skies as well, they have in there as well, from the interim audit. So that's been given us like a recommendation to support that we are compliant.
That's really what I wanted to know.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I'll just confirm that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Susie, yeah.
Sarah, look right handy, it was raised as a point for review. But I don't know if it ever came back that we're going to speak to the website company about making it compliant with all its rules.
Yeah.
It was
I don't know when that was, I'll have to go back on these to see when it's requested.
Can we just request that before we do approve the AGAR, that we have some confirmation that we are compliant?
So is it just confirmation on the website?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not...
Yeah. Well, it's really to implement the auditor's asked.
Because obviously
So to receive a copy of AGAR version 10.147, so
It's just
consideration of compliance.
Yeah.
So